Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Hi and welcome. My name is Caro and today I will be trying out a new set of natural pigment watercolors as well as a few other sustainable art supplies. I've been doing a lot of research towards making my art practice more sustainable, and here are the supplies that I've been trying out as they were the ones that resonated more with me. We'll start with watercolors, as they are my main medium for painting. These handmade watercolors are by Case for Making, a San Francisco-based brand which works with pigments that range from natural, earth, lake, and mineral pigments to synthetic, metallic, and fluorescent ones. They do sell pre-made 24 color sets for $220, but as I wanted to only try earth and mineral pigments and I didn't need a new case, I decided to do my own palette and paid $250 for the 24 half pans plus a travel brush. I will just swap the new pans on my old watercolor palette case. I got earth pigments like pink piperstone Nicosia and French ochre Sahara, and also mineral pigments like lapis lazuli, French rose lake, sky blue lake, and azurite optima. Just by making my color swatch, I realized I've never tried watercolors like this. I'm already in love. Every pan has a ton of pigment, even though I am trying to be very careful due to how expensive they are. Their medium is made from gum arabic, which is sap from the acacia tree, glycerine, honey, and distilled water. I love how each color has its unique personality. Some are pretty light fast, while others opaque. Some are smooth and others have a gritty texture to it. This really reminds me they come from nature and I see it as something beautiful to work with. Today I'm painting some fungi, as this has been my topic of research for the past few months. I'm happy to be painting the natural world with natural pigments that aren't harmful for me or the planet, which isn't the norm, as lots of watercolors brands contain lead, mercury, and other harmful materials. I am quite in love with these paints, and if I'm able to afford them, I'll definitely work with these as my main ones. As my work has lots of detail, I go through brushes constantly. That's why I wanted to find an alternative to plastic-handled brushes. I found Sugar House Ceramic, a couple who makes beautiful ceramics in Vermont, who also does beautiful brushes with the fallen sticks from their maple trees. Isn't that the sweetest story ever? I'm also trying out this Plant Spirit Artist inks by Maria Cauldron. Maria is an indigenous Peruvian-American artist who, besides working on many amazing projects, has been creating plant extractions to create pure pigments from plants. Before reviewing the Plant Spirit inks, I want to take a minute to thank today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. If you've seen my latest videos, you might have noticed that I've partnered with Squarespace to share with you why they are my chosen website and domain platform. Thanks to their beautiful design templates, I'm able to have a professional portfolio design, and it's quite easy to preview different templates until you find the right one for you. You can display projects in customizable galleries. I love how your art portfolio can be easily linked to your online shop, sending customers directly to it. So if you want to try out Squarespace, go to squarespace.com/CaroArevalo to get a 2-week free trial for your website, and once you're ready to launch, you can use the code CaroArevalo to get 10% of your first purchase of a website or domain. I got the Plant Spirit Artist ink set, which are meant to be used on paper. These paintings are living hue tinctures, which means that they will naturally oxidize and the color will shift from wet to dry. I found this to be a very inspirational part of the process, as it took me time to understand how to work with these paints. But that's how working with the plant kingdom generally goes, right? A constant teacher of patience and deep listening. Ethnobotanical Plant Spirit is a series of plant-based artist inks and protein plants, labeled in their indigenous languages. Pronunciation and genus are included on each formula. Local and seasonal plants are ethically harvested by the artist in Aini, or sacred reciprocity as known in Quechua. Plant spirits are formulated on Luiseño Tongva territory, California, and supports indigenous community. And last but not least, I really want to share with you this project I started with my ceramist friends from Dos Rios Atelier in Peru. Dos Rios worked on 16 custom-made ceramic palettes for my own art-making practice as well as for the workshops I teach, and I can't wait to go back home to pick them up and start using them. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions on any of the art supplies that I used today, put it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer as many questions as I can. If you want to support me, you can do so through buymeacoffee.com/cafeinacoli. Also, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like what you see here, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!